thanks for joining me again. We're back out in the Peak District today. It's Mother's Day, Mother's Sunday, so we're going for a hike. I'm parked currently, you can hear the cars going past, here, just on the A57 as you head into the Snake Pass. So the walk we're going to do is up onto this path here, this bridle way, and then all the way along until we get to here. So that's where Cutthroat Bridge is, and then it turns back on itself, and then head up there. So we're contouring rather than just going straight up there. Then we can take, rather than that bridleway that goes up there, there's a path that comes off here, and we'll follow that. That takes us up to the Whinstones here. So that's the high point really for where I'm going to walk to today. If you want to carry on up there, you end up at White Tor, Derwent Edge, back towards up there, but we're not going that far today. I'm just going to stop there, and then I'll come back down, same route, rejoin here, where we were before. And then there is, it's not on this map, but there is a path that comes down and contours that hillside there, and you get some brilliant views down over Ladybower up there, and also to Whinhill, which is here, across the other side of the water. And then that just drops us back onto the same bridle where we were on, and then come back that way. So it's about a 6 mile walk, just less than 6 miles actually, fairly easy. Fairly quick, and you can get it done in a couple of hours, but I'm going to take it slowly today because I want to enjoy these views. Well, we're off just before 9 o'clock. Just walk up this road and then we'll hit the path further up. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy. It doesn't feel cold right now. And as we're off, that's the view that we'll get. That's Whinhill up there. It's a fairly easy path. We're going up that lane that goes up there. Also as well, if you come up here, don't park on these chevrons. You will get a ticket. Council make a fortune every weekend. So on this footpath, we don't go through that gate where that car's going. We turn off here. As you turn back on ourselves, start climbing uphill. This takes us to the bridle way. Takes us through the woods and contours around a little bit. So through this gate, this is really important. No fires allowed in the national park. It's bird nesting season at the moment, so there's a lot of, that's close, there's a lot of ground nesting birds. See, nesting time, same with dogs, keep them on a lead. Hoping as we get further up we might definitely hear them, some curlews. Every time I come up here I always see them. I don't know if it might be a bit too early for them yet. So we're barely starting to climb and we're already seeing Whinstone Edge over there in the distance, Ladybower, and the dam down there. That is also where the plug holes are, in these two corners. Whinhill, we'll be watching over that all the way, and then the rest of Ladybower stretches up there, and that's where Derwent Dam is. So, as the sign said, we're in nesting season now. There's a lot of ground nesting birds, especially in this, just in that woodlands up there. And in this area, this is a site of special scientific interest. We're right in the nesting season now, and this is why fires are banned. No barbecues, no stoves, no fires, because this is tinder dry right now. We had a great sunny day yesterday. It's going to be sunny again this morning and this afternoon. And if that was to even just a spark, a cigarette spark, would go up all the way to the top. So it's tragic when it happens as well. It can wipe out half of the, half of a moorland. I remember a couple of years ago, Whinstone Edge, which is over there, underneath that on the far side, there was a fire started there by a barbecue, and it took out as black scar still now on the like the side of the edge. If that had gone over the top, that would have taken out the entire Bamford Moor behind it all the way to Whinstone Edge. And the consequences are severe, not just for the wildlife but for the landscape as well. Made it to the sign. Anyone who's taller than me will actually be able to read all of that. But these are the Well, this is some of the birds that you'll see. Curlew right at the top there. I'll pan up a bit. Here's the one I'm waiting to see. I always love those. You see kestrels, you keep your eyes on the skies. You can see kestrels. Mountain hares as well. Red grouse. There are lots of grass butts. There is shooting that goes on here. I have seen lizards here before as well. Never managed to film them because they're just too quick. But blue tits, great tits, nuthatches, song thrush as well. Woodpeckers, red starts, they're typically all over that way in the woods, but keep your eyes peeled, you will see them. Oh, look at this. On the sign it said that there were 44 different types of lichen in these woods. So this is the brown one. I have no idea what the scientific name is. For a Sunday morning where the weather's actually quite nice, it's a little bit windy, but it's lovely, it's warm. I haven't seen anyone yet. Actually no one, there's been no one walking this path. I thought I'd see some mountain bikes, but I haven't even seen any of them yet. But behind me, you can see the edges, that's where we'll end up. There's two parts, there's this route here that takes you down into to where the stream is, and you can carry on going across, but we're not going there, we're going up there. So you don't actually go across the stream, you cycle around that way. I call this a mental health walk. You can see from miles as well. It's not the views you get for the effort that you need to put in. You can't beat it. You don't have to be a hiker to be able to get up here and see views like that all across the peaks. Stopping for a look around, to be honest. Beautiful day. I'm getting to there's more people up there now, so we're getting back towards civilization, if you will. Oh, people on mountain bikes are coming. They're behind me. Everyone's out now. We're well and truly at the crossroads now, so there's the sign behind me. Just took a picture of that. We're going up that way. In 2014, 2015, all the way up to the Whinstones, the National Park Authority and some other agencies whose name I can't remember, I'll put it up on the screen if I can find out, did a lot of work on repairing these paths. There's a lot of footfall, it's a very popular area, and you know, there's all this is a PT landscape, and there was a lot of damage being done, so a lot of work, a lot of expense has gone into preserving as much as possible. These are grit stone tors, carved out by millions, thousands of years of wind, rain, snow, ice. You can tell by the wind, it's you get a lot of it up here. All this grit stone, originally the edges over there, the valley down there where the reservoirs are. You got all the hills in the distance. But this bit in particular here, the grit stones, these were carved out in the last ice age, just by glaciers travelling. So that's the Whinstones behind me. This is the only bit actually that's out of the wind. It's cool. But and we're back in the sun. It's pretty cold actually, I'm not going to lie. The wind is cold. If you want to carry on the walk, you follow the path behind us. If you can see it there, it's a white tor. And if you want to make the walk longer, that's the way you want to go. We're not. We're going that way. We're going to head back down. These are the views. I'll spin you around. These are the views that we're going to enjoy on the way down. That's the view that we get on the way back down. This is actually a really good picnic spot, and you can see all the way back there. Right, I'm at my lunch stop. I'm going to stop here, turn the camera on, do a time lapse, and then sit and have my lunch. That, by the way, is where we just walked down from. That's it, lunch stop done. That was behind me, down there. And back off on the path now. Let's follow this path. It's fairly clear. It's downhill all the way, and it takes you back to the woodlands that we walked through earlier on the way out. Same again. Just going to enjoy the walk. I've stopped again. I haven't even moved that far from where I was having lunch, but this is the view that we get on the way down. There's the path, so I'm walking that way. You can see the reservoir behind me, and then if we spin round, Crook Hill in the background, and then all the way up Ladybower there. That view never gets old. I could stand and stare at that for hours. Although I'm not going to do that. It'll be 5 minutes, and then we're going to carry on walking. Nearly down. This down bit, when you get to the, you come off of a contour in the edge, and you come straight down the hillside. It's actually quite steep. I recommend sticks, but it's okay. It's not that bad. Nearly there. The bridge is there at the bottom. Car's parked literally just down there. So nearly back. I'll meet you at the car.